Hey guys, Coach Ben here, bigbenchas.com, and today we're going to talk about a little switch in cueing that is going to help your positioning tremendously. We're talking more about the dreaded dump touch. Alright, and what is a dump touch? Well, that's typically when a lifter is traveling down with the bar and their forearm ends up going forward on them. Okay, so what ends up happening is that there's no positioning under the bar to throw the bar back. Remember, we want this bar to start coming back when we're bench pressing. We don't want to end up pressing out in front or even straight up on occasions, especially if you're a shoulder bencher, because we need that bar to start coming back so that we have favorable leverages. What ends up happening with a dump touch, right? Forearms come forward, couple reasons. All right, one of the reasons is that a lifter isn't tucking their elbows in well, or they're just not holding a good positioning. This goes more for shoulder lifters. I never tell raw lifters to think about elbows in. Usually when you can just create back tightness, bend the bar, that's enough to position your elbows where they're going to end up. As a shoulder lifter, you do have to have that awareness of tucking the elbow because that shirt is taking up the tension of the weight. So you do have to fire elbows in. It's either the lifter's not firing elbows in, or sometimes it's just a matter of the lifter's trying to adopt a touch point that is too low. And this usually happens with lifters who are either in a shirt, or if you're raw, typically have bigger bellies, bigger peak to try to touch to cut range of motion. All right, and they aim for this lower part where the range of motion is going to be less, but their positioning on the bottom is no good. Okay, so it leads to that dump touch that we're talking about. So something that you could try doing here is adopt a higher touch point, and that may be all you need in order to correct this wrong. All right, it might not be that you're not tucking your elbows sufficient enough, maybe you're just touching too low. So two things you have to look at. If you're a shoulder lifter, are you tucking your elbows appropriately? If you are a shoulder lifter as well, or a raw lifter, you can look at, are you touching in the right spot? Because that can traditionally lead to what we call the dump touch and poor positioning. All right guys, thanks for watching the video. If you want to see a drill that I use to help correct this issue, you can go over to bigbenchas.com, sign up for a membership site. We'll see you in there. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, you can subscribe to the channel over here. You can check out a video related on the topic over here, and then you can check out our most recent video down below. And then in the description box down below, you can also find links for our membership plan and our online coaching program.